which one to choose. Probably go with this one. Alright, so if you read the title of the video, you can tell that we are back to our regular scheduled program. We are back to lifting heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, we just did a whole deload week where we dropped the weight, did 10 to 12 reps, sometimes even more than that, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, we're done with that. We're back to doing heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? Low reps, high intensity, and it feels great. I am absolutely tired of doing light ass weight for high reps, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how people train like that. I genuinely don't know how people train like that. It's so boring. Like, that shit might be boring. That shit might be more boring than cardio. I might actually want to do cardio more than train 10 to 12 reps with low weight, bro. Like, I swear. But I'm not gonna lie, it is essential. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to do it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all don't know, we are doing a new split. Well, we usually do strength training, staying between 5 to 7 reps, right? Heavy weight. That's our main focus. That's what we usually do. But recently, we've been doing that 1 week, and then the next week we'll drop all the weight and do like 10 to 12 reps with light weight, slow and controlled. Well, not really slow and controlled, but just being able to get the reps done. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do strength training 1 week, and then we'll deload the next week, and then we'll just keep flipping off back and forth. And we're back to doing heavy weight. So I'm not gonna lie, we're on to 70 pounds, and I keep track of all my lifts. I could have sworn we was doing 70 pounds on weighted dips for like 7 reps, but I looked at my notes, and it turns out our PR is only 5 reps with that shit. Like, bro, I could have sworn we was doing that for 7 reps, bro. I might be tripping, but I could have sworn we was doing that for 7 reps. But yeah, we got 5, and then today we got 6. You know what I'm saying? So our reps went up 1 from doing that deload week, which is a W. And I'm not gonna lie, but every time we keep doing, like, every week, you know what I'm saying, the 70s with the weighted dips is feeling lighter and lighter and lighter and more controlled. You feel me? So we're definitely getting used to the weight. We're not used to 80 pounds yet, because every time I'll go and do that like 10-pound jump, bro, it feels like night and day. Like, that 80 pounds, that shit is super heavy, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I cannot do it. Like, we gotta figure out our technique. We gotta switch up our technique, bro, because if you look at my dips, our range of motion is absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Our range of motion is crazy. I don't really know how to, like, if you see other people do dips, you'll see them do like half reps, or like the range of motion won't be that well. And I literally cannot shorten it. Like, it's hard to shorten the range of motion. I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to cheat the rep, bro. Like, I just can't. That is the only way I know how to do dips. Going deep as fuck in the dip and then pushing back up. Like, I don't know how to do half rep dips, or, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But it is essential though, because like I said, we're getting used to the 70 pounds, right? But like, when I go to 80 pounds, there's like no way I'm going to be able to press that weight with the same form and the same technique I'm pushing a 70. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, for example, if you do, let's say I do dips with a deep range of motion, and I've always done that. I've been training dips like that for years, months or something like that, right? Once you get like to a certain weight, the 2 plates, the 3 plates, the 4 plates and shit like that, you're going to be forced to change your technique. You know what I'm saying? There is no way around not changing your technique. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, if you get to a certain weight. And I feel like that's the weight that we're at right now. You feel me? Because I can't, like I said, there's just no way that we're going to be pressing 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 100 pounds, right? Repping it out. There's no way we're going to be doing that with the same form that we have pressing a plate or 70 pounds or something like that. It just doesn't work like that. You feel me? If we try to do that with the same form we're doing with the plate and 70 pounds and shit like that, the lighter weight, we're gonna absolutely tear our shoulders apart, bro. Like, we're gonna tear our shoulder, our rotator cuff. Like, we're just gonna injure ourselves, bro. So we need to figure out, we don't have to change our technique completely, but we just need to figure out a good range of motion. You know what I'm saying? That's not as deep, because we don't need it. We don't, like I said, if you look at my dips, we don't need this much range of motion. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that much. We just need to cut it down just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? To be able to press more weight. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to figure out that. But until then, we just need to, I don't know. We need to, like I said, yeah, we just need to figure it out, gang. I'm not gonna lie. We just need to make a couple tweaks. We don't have to cut the range of motion too much to where we're doing like half reps or something like that. But we do need to figure out the technique and get the right technique to push that heavy weight, to get the 2 plates, the 3 plates and shit like that. You feel me? If we don't change the technique, then it's just going to take us longer to get where we want and do the weight that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? But right now we're at 70 pounds for 6 reps, 80 pounds for 3 reps, and our max PR with the plate is 2 reps right now. It's 2 reps. So, I mean, it's like, it's decent. It's decent weight. I'm not going to lie. It's decent. It's not bad, but we could definitely go heavier. You know what I'm saying? But another movement that we are focusing on as well is these hammer curls. Like I said, we keep track of all our lifts and our notes. So our PR for hammer curls is 50 pounds for 9 reps and 55 pounds for 6 reps. And bro, we cannot do 55 pounds no more. We can't do it. We are just absolutely, like, that's how weak we are on this movement. We was doing 55 pounds for 6 reps, and we cannot do the 55s. Like, we could probably do like 1 rep, 2 reps with terrible form, but yeah, that's how weak we've gotten on this movement. And we used to always do this. Like, there's nothing wrong with this movement. We love this movement, but I would be lying if I told you this movement is not boring. Like, this shit is boring as fuck. Like, I'd rather work biceps and triceps, but we've been working biceps and triceps so much that we have no choice but to do hammer curls now, because, you know what I'm saying, our forearms are lacking in strength, size, all of that. So we gotta catch them back up, unfortunately. But the good thing about this is that once we get back to where we was at with the strength wise, our bicep exercises are gonna go up in strength, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, like, if you do bicep curls, or not bicep curls, but dumbbell curls specifically, these are gonna help you get your bicep curl strength up. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're doing, this is basically you're doing the same movement you're doing. Bro, hold up. Let me talk. Let me. I'm speaking too fast. Let me get my words together. God damn. Because if you're doing this movement, right, this is basically the same thing as a bicep curl. You're just not swirling your wrist. You know what I'm saying? You're not turning your wrist. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same movement you would be doing as a bicep curl, but you're just not turning your wrist. So you could imagine if you're strong at this, if you're strong at hammer curls, it would translate to dumbbell curls. You know what I'm saying? As far as any other bicep exercise, it doesn't really translate for me personally. It only translates on dumbbell curls. So yeah, you can see we did the 45s, then we moved to the 50s, and we was only able to get like 3 or 4 reps with the 50s. So we just ended up doing supersets. You know what I'm saying? To what's the word for it? What's the word for it? What is the word I'm thinking of? Yo, I can't. This is why I hate doing voiceovers, because I'll always have so much to say, but I won't know the words, or I'll like trip up over the words or something like that. But whatever. We did the 50s and then we did supersets because we didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best set, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We only did like I said, 3 to 4 reps on it. So yeah. But what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it, gang. I'm not gonna lie. We're back to lifting heavy. We're done with the deload shit. Yeah, chasing strength. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really much else to talk about. I'm gonna just let the video play out. It's probably like, what, 5-6 minutes or something like that left. What are we hitting tomorrow? We're hitting chest and shoulders tomorrow. So yeah, that's a W. I need to figure out what type of exercises we're gonna do though. I don't know, but we'll figure it out though. We got chest and shoulders tomorrow. This arm day was a W. Back to lifting heavy weight. Back to feeling normal. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Warchive.net. Use my promo code, save you 10% off. Follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram. It's all in the description. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. It should be posted tomorrow. So I'm gonna just catch y'all tomorrow, honestly.